This just in, it's about to be
I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth.
Well, now that's over. Let's hop into the June 2015 update, shall we?
We shall. June was a busy month. For 2 weeks, we had a medical missions team come over, and we're going to focus on that for this update. So let's jump in.
Yeah.
We started in Ningo, which is a pretty somber, dark town. You can feel it when you drive in. There's just a sadness around. It was great to be able to set up a clinic in the middle of town with a positive energy. And I was so proud of our team and the staff that came, because when they sat down with the people of Ghana, they actually connected with them, not only physically, but mentally and emotionally and spiritually. They got to know them and prayed for them, and it was just a great thing to witness, and the fruit that came from those connections at that clinic.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
2 awesome days in Ningo. Day after that, we took a little day off, went over to a place called Shy Hills, just a preservation, had the team walk around, see some wildlife, got to see some baboons, which was pretty awesome, just be able to enjoy that time, the day off.
Yes, and then we headed over to Namejua. Now, we've been keeping you updated with the progress of the home. It was fantastic to have people here. They got to see the building, all the progress that Daddy Paul has put into that home. It was fantastic. Then we went to the existing Namejua, where the kids are living right now, and they got to connect with the team, and the kids had songs and dances, and it was really fun to watch.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was really fun to watch that night.
So the next day, we actually had the team here for an Esther's Hope meeting, which was pretty phenomenal. Have the team be able to experience that meeting with the ladies. Just be able to share stories, just learn more about the ladies, see the product that they make, and just be able to have some beautiful time together and just be able to connect with each other on that level.
Yeah, and just seeing, now I know and you know that when you get into your work and your head's down and you're focused, you don't realize the big picture. So I think what was great about a team from the US coming is it snapped us out of our little world here, and you realize that the work you do on a Monday morning is affecting something on the other side of the world, and that's a big impact.
Absolutely.
So I was really happy that the ladies got to see the big picture of fair trade and what that means for feeding the orphans. And then next, we headed up to Hanjo. Now, Hanjo is about a 4.5-hour drive. Last year, Feeding the Orphans built a school there. This year, that's where we set up the medical clinic.
Absolutely.
Same type of setup as Ningo. We got to have good, holistic care for each patient, sit down with them, get to know them. One example and a story I wanted to share was a woman who came in who had an arm injury. It was happening for a while, and it's just hard to get good care here sometimes. So one of our team members sat with her, got to know her. They attended to her in such a caring way and connected with her. And as she's getting her sling put on, she starts to cry. And it was not so much about the physical needs or the sling, but it was really that she finally got a connection, and somebody reached out and just paid attention to her full need of just being cared for. And it was a really special moment for me, because I think that's what the trip meant for everybody on the team and everybody in Ghana, was that connection, that type of intentional connection.
For sure. A lot of stories like that throughout the entire clinic. It was really awesome. So 2 days in Hanjo, then the day after that we spent a half day actually walking around the village of Hanjo, getting to know the people that live there, getting to know what they do day in and day out. We actually spent some time in the bush, got the people on the team to be able to see some cocoa farmers, try some cocoa pods, learn how they make palm wine out there, tried some of that, just enjoyed some awesome time with the people in Hanjo.
Yeah, and then the last day we wrapped it up at GMI Children's Home in Teshu. It was a fantastic way to end the trip. The team got to just hang out with the kids, just do what we do on normal Saturdays and Sundays at GMI, just play football and just talk and catch up on life. So that was a really great thing to watch. And all in all, I think at the clinics we gave care to 1,400 people.
Just about, yeah.
But you know what, for Will and I think everybody at Feeding the Orphans, it's really not about the numbers. It was more about the quality of care and getting to know people here and what the big picture is. And I think that the whole trip was fruitful for the people that came from the US and fruitful for the people that came from Ghana. And I think that is what was so special and great about this trip in June.
Absolutely. Just a phenomenal trip all around for everyone that was involved.
Yeah.
So that's what we got for you for June. Stay tuned for next month for July's update. If you want to learn more about what we're doing, head over to smallactstransform.us, and also when you're on the internet, head over to feedingtheorphans.org to learn more about this amazing organization that we partner up with here in Ghana, Africa. We love you guys so much.
Yes.
We'll see you next month.
Bye.